Y'all like my bonnet? I feel like it's giving old lady. So welcome back. Today I want to talk about, I want to give a story time about how I fried my hair back in 2021. In the fall of 2021, I decided to give myself a relaxer on my head that resulted in extensive hair damage. Back in the day, majority of black mamas ain't know what they was doing, especially when it came to putting relaxers on our heads, and eventually doing that, it gets passed down to the next generation. In cosmetology school, I learned that I was over processing my hair with these chemicals, and I was never really putting in a relaxer the right way. Y'all, I've put multiple relaxers in my head before this, but this particular night, all hair broke loose up and through my scalp. I developed scabs in my head. I have developed scabs in my hair before, but nothing to this extent. My scabs were leaking yellow fluid, and me being a nurse, I already knew I had set up some kind of infection in my scalp. My head was on fire. It would not stop itching. The side of my head started swelling up. You can actually, I have pictures where you can actually see the side of my head being swole. I had already had an appointment with my dermatologist because I have eczema on my hands and I also have atopic dermatitis. I explained to her what was going on, so she prescribed me some antibiotics. Those antibiotics ain't do nothing. My reaction got worse.
This is the worst.
My hair fell out in all these hot spots, and it felt like pins and needles attacking my scalp. I couldn't put anything on my head, and I could not wear a hat. Nothing could touch my scalp without it feeling like it was on fire. Y'all know a black girl's hair is everything to her, and I had finally got my hair healthy past my shoulders, only to end up looking like Cynthia from Rugrats. Being a nurse, I had to look professional at work, so I had to wear scrub caps. So thankfully, around the time when COVID came out, scrub caps were very popular. So I wore scrub caps a lot, but I would have to go in an empty room to pull my cap off my head because my head was itching so bad. It was burning so bad. I remember being in a room and crying, like praying God for it to stop. It was burning. It literally felt like pins was sticking me in my scalp. I couldn't sleep at night because my head was on fire and it was itching. I eventually ended up switching dermatologists, and just so happened there was a past cosmetologist that used to work there in the new dermatologist's office, and she was basically saying it was a chemical burn. And that's exactly what it felt like. I couldn't style my hair. I couldn't wear sew-ins. I couldn't put braids in. I couldn't even put styling products on my hair without it itching so bad. I tried and I had to take it out probably not even the next day. I probably took it out within the following day because it was itching so bad. That affected my self-esteem a lot because I am the type of person that likes to dress up and have my hair did, unless it's like a day like today where I just don't feel like doing too much. I like to have my hair did, so that was the lowest that my self-esteem was. Fast forward to now, this is how I got through my hair catastrophe. What I did during this process was I did not wear any tight styles that pulled at my scalp. So anything like braids, sew-ins, tight ponytails, anything like that, during that time I could not wear it because it would literally pull the hair. Like my follicles were on fire, so it would literally pull the hair out just like that. I had to learn to love my natural hair, so I had to treat it like a garden, water it, nurture it, and leave it alone. My dermatologist at the time gave me steroids to put on my scalp because they end up diagnosing me with seborrheic dermatitis. My scalp and my hairline became dark and bumpy like eczema, so I'm like, okay, great. Not only do I have atopic dermatitis, I had hand eczema, but now I have seborrheic dermatitis. Isn't that just perfect? But hey, pretty girls have eczema. Another thing that helped me was protein treatments. If you never heard of, I might be saying it wrong, but it's APHOGEE, Apogee. That made my hair stronger. So if you're looking for a good protein treatment, I would recommend that brand. Also, washing my hair weekly. I know they say your hair grows when it's dirty, but for dirt to be on my scalp and oil to be on my scalp, it triggered my seborrheic dermatitis and made it worse. So I have to keep my scalp clean, dirt-free, oil-free, because that would cause irritation for me. So because I didn't really know what to do with my hair and I didn't really have anybody in my corner to help me to make the decisions like of what to even do to my hair, it took 3 years for my hair to get back to a little bit of being normal. I still struggle with the itchy scalp, but my hair is growing back and it's not falling out immediately like it used to. Next semester, one of my classes I take is hair care and treatment, and I'm excited for that class. And whatever I learn, I will pass it on to y'all, especially when it comes to taking care of your hair when you have seborrheic dermatitis or any other scalp issues. I am ready to pass on the knowledge.